So let's take this back. Oh, sorry, did I take it to Pap was a little boy? Sorry, I mean when T-Pain was that little boy, innocent, loving, too calm, too full, maybe not too cute, obviously. We both made cars out of plastic-covered nails and teeth. You could hardly remove the innocence off of our cheek. It wasn't about how he looked, so long as he could pickpocket for 5 naira at home to Dorimi at school, dude was cool. He was like every other guy. Not too sure how short of words he would have been if he knew that I was tall. And just like every other teenager, he loves to say things like, no pun intended. And as a poet, you are struggling to find the pun in sentence, but find it nowhere else but in his opera mini Nokia C1. Sending out links on to go. But at least, calm down. But at least, he was bold enough to send his lawful desire to a home where his manhood was not able to go. And like Sniper, he daily time traveled in DMC. He is no Doctor Strange, till his shot was shot and fired by Captain in America, so please don't mark that one story that was never told. Reality check. We all grew up to make mama proud, did all the dirty works, to get our way up, and now our very own has become everything we teach our kids to not be. We are now begging for our lives from the life of our own. The state of the state is choking to death for breath. To this day, and this day has sent so many back to clay sooner than expected. Our very own has made the once flawless laws. But then again, I find it funny how you want to news about corruption with an illegal light connection, and we are talking, what the heck? But you wake up in the morning and make a transfer to the examiner for your kids to don't give me that expression, because you all sitting here have to wait till it's dark for you to pass that 10 naira notes with bus driver like an old family picture. But of course, we listen, Hush was the only sound that George was forced to eat for lunch by a cancer supply looking man who just watched the movie Gladiator but can't afford a vibrator. In our only devotion, we teach our kids to not work his parts, and then we get into office and collect fees just to stamp students' school fees, force them to buy ChatGPT reading handouts we never use. We badly train our children to become tigers biting elders, unbeknown to them. We have become everything we ever condemned. We are not protected, and our lives are in the hands of 100 naira grieving officers. Onion price hike still stays on the rise, even when things get a little bit of a relief. Businessmen now pay their way up to conference rooms to speak about corruption in Nigeria. See, I come in absolute peace. See, the work will start from the top, but the change will start from the family, then the streets, then Nigeria. The state of this state has been infiltrated, not by evil people or evil leaders, but by similarly little innocent corruption that similarly looks seamless. Position of leadership is the only thin line between those sitting and those standing. So those stand soaked in grease, pointing fingers at those on seats. Because these misfits can be fixed if we become the president of our immediate Nigeria, our families. So please, I'm not throwing shades, but please let your president be. This is an anomaly, which has now become a normalized nonsense, and even this fourth tense has made even the president's tense. Sometimes I thank God that my brother was not on seats. Probably by now he'd be dead. Because while he's walking up, people are doing the dirty work down, and he's wondering why things are not going well. So please, this is the state of our state, and the story that was never told was your version of the story.